Hi, I'm Carlie Cornell.
And I'm Harvey Cornell, and we are Dragon Phoenix Games.
Today we want to introduce you to Vesta. This is a playthrough of this 1 to 4 player space miner game. It is a cooperative game. We will win together or lose together. You want to talk about the objectives? You usually
Okay,
do.
the game takes place on an asteroid. It's actually the second largest asteroid in the asteroid belt, called Vesta. That's the name of the game. And this area represents a mine on Vesta, and we're going to be pulling resources out of the mine. And then we're going to take those resources and we're going to build each one of us on our own base section. And as part of that building is we're going to be trying to collect enough energy to build nuclear reactors. We start with one. This picture represents a starting nuclear reactor, but we need to build these other 10 between us. It's not like she has to build 5 and I have to build 5. As long as between us we come out to 10, we would win the game. So that's how we win.
And how we lose is, of course, it's cooperative. There are multiple ways to lose. So you can lose by depleting your mine and not being able to take any more turns pulling materials out of the mine. You can also lock up your mine, and there's still material there, but you can't pull it out either because you're going to get attacked by pirates or because you don't have the correct tools to pull them out, and they don't match anymore, because that does happen. Sometimes we break rules as we go along and create little messes for ourselves at the end. Another way to lose is that you can have materials that you've pulled from the mine that need to go into your base, and you can't because it's either too full or you have too much damage or something. The other way to have a problem is if you have a pirate attack, which we will tell you more about, but sometimes these grinning fellows here will attack. We have the opportunity to defend together, but if they have attacked and you cannot resolve the pirate attack completely before resuming play, you'll lose that way too. So
Basically you can't place all the damage that you're given and place whatever you've taken out of the mine that turn.
Right.
You run out of space.
Yeah. So what we're going to do here is we're going to show you some play for a few turns, introduce you to some of the rules. You can see there are multiple colors in the mine. That's because there are different kinds of materials that we're going to be mining. And each one of those materials has slightly different properties when we're building in our base. So we'll tell you a little bit about that. Then we'll take a break, play through until we're getting close to the end, and then we'll show you the end of the game, assuming that we don't lose early, because that does sometimes happen. So, do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay, so now...
Introduce your character?
Yeah, okay, so I am playing as Jolene Blow. So Jolene has a special ability that once per turn I can spend 1 energy to create a 2-point grenade. A 2-point meaning it can destroy any 1 pirate tile as long as it's not greater than 2 pirates. So a 1-point pirate tile like this one, or a 2-point pirate tile like this one, but not a 3-point pirate tile like that one. So now I started with 3 energy, so I'm even at the first turn I could spend 1 of those energy if I needed to attack a pirate. So then I can use it as my turn to attack pirates, or I can use it in response to the pirates attacking one of us.
Okay.
So that's my character.
And I am playing Gunter Hammer. He is an astro miner, and his specialty is that he can use any mining tool that he has as any other mining tool. or any of the mining tools. And one of the things that we have is on the back of his card, we've got a list of all the mining tools so that you can refer to that easily and figure out which ones you want to use your cards as.
Yeah, see, normally you acquire mining tools from our offer over here by spending the money you make on the rare earths that you take out of the mine and sell. And so we each happen to start with one. I have a baffled slicer and she has a quantum entangler, but I can only use my baffled slicer as a baffled slicer, whereas Gunter can use his quantum entangler as any one of the possible mining tools that he wants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of a nice ability, and we usually like to choose characters that have some complementary abilities. Jolene's great at defense, and Gunter is great in the mine, and that is one of the divisions of labor that really works to make the team strong. Yeah. So.
Okay, so now we're going to be pulling tiles out of the mine using a mahjong matching style mechanic. So if you've played mahjong on the phone or on the computer, where you take two tiles that match and have a long edge free, that's kind of how it's going to work. And we'll discuss what the different types of resources, like I said, the different colors represent different types of resources, and as we take them out, we'll talk about what they are and what's special about them.
And why we're choosing them at a given time.
Yeah. Now, I prefer, if possible, to start with the orange ones, which are regolith. And for those of you who don't know that much about like the space program, when they first went to the moon, and there's a dust type material on the moon, dust or dirt, whatever you want to call it, the loose material. Its scientific name is regolith, and you can also use that for the loose material on like Mars or an asteroid as well. So we're using the term regolith to represent the loose, like soil dust-like material. And so, and one of the things they're planning on doing is using that in a 3D printing process to make construction materials when we go to Mars, or the next time we go to the moon, which is supposed to be very soon. And so that's what the orange tiles represent here, is regolith, and it has a special rule that it's easier to flip once you get it onto your base. I know I haven't explained flipping, but when it comes up I'll explain a little more. So let me see if I can find a match. So just because they're orange doesn't mean they match. They also have to have the same number of symbols. So here we have a 2, a 4, a 3, a 1, a 6. Here's another 3, so there's a match I could take. There's a 7 back there. And there's another 7, so there's a match. This 2 could match this 2, or this 1 could match this 1, and there's something here I can't quite see.
That's a 5.
A 5.
Which we don't have match
Which we don't have. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to choose the 1s, the 2s, or the 7s or the 3s. I got 4 choices. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
you might even leave some for me.
One other thing that's, of course, one thing that's different about this mahjong matching than what you've played on a phone or a computer is that on those games, all of the tiles are face up. They may be covered, but they're all face up. In our mine, we have rules about when they need to be turned face up. They would all be face down unless they meet the following criteria. They will have to have nothing on top of them. So something like underneath here, it is not eligible to be turned face up because there's something on top of it. So to start with, that one would not be flipped. Now, secondly, things that do not have something on top of it, like these, all these out here, you see the ones out on the edge are face up, and that is because they have a long edge free. So they're free to be taken. In a normal mahjong matching, you can take this one because it has a free long edge. You cannot take this one because it does not have a free long edge. And so the same rule applies to whether it should be revealed. This shouldn't be revealed because it doesn't have a long edge. Even though it doesn't have anything on top, it doesn't have a free long edge, so it should not be revealed. Unless you use one of the mining tools to reveal it, but we'll come to that later. So that's why these are revealed, because they have a long edge free and these are not. Now, thing is some of the tiles have pirates on them, and they're disguised among all the various colors. You see, we have a pink, we have a green,
Yeah, we happen to have all the
orange,
colors and a blue.
and there's a blue. We don't have a purple one right now, I don't think.
No.
But there are pirates in every color. And so normally the color tells you that it's either that material or it could be a pirate. So anything that we have to reveal could be a pirate tile. And revealing a new pirate tile will or even a pirate tile that's already revealed, like this one, if you open a new long edge to it. So it's, in the case of, if I pull this and this turned out to be a pirate, it has an open long edge, and when I flip it over, if it's a pirate, because that's a new long edge that was just happened this turn, it would trigger an attack between that pirate and every other pirate that is free, meaning it has a long edge open and is face up. However, this one also could be, even as although it's already revealed, already has an open edge, it could also attack if you took this one off and like you took the pair of ones, and then this would get flipped up. And then if you then take a later turn, took that other one and opened up the other long edge, it could still attack there. Those are the two ways that they can attack. So I am interested in how many new tiles I have to flip up, because every one I have to flip up exposes me to the risk of a pirate attack. So looking at these, this one would reveal this one, and this one will reveal this one. So if I take this pair, I'm going to reveal two new tiles, two chances to find a pirate. If I did these twos, that one does not reveal anything, and this one reveals one. So that pair reveals one. That's a little bit less risk. And then we have a 3 here and a 3 here, also going to reveal 2. Or down here, that's a 4. So that reveals 1, that reveals 1, that pair reveals 2, and this pair reveals 2. So there's only one of them that only reveals 1, so I'm going to choose to do that to reduce my risk. And also point out that I like to start with regolith, because once you have something like that on, for one thing, they're a little bit better for the early building than they are for late building. You'll see why in a minute. I'm not going to go into all the details, but it's a little bit better to use them early if you can and not have to build with them late. So that's why I'm choosing them, but I'm choosing that pair because it only reveals 1. So we'll take this one off, and even though I now have uncovered that one, it doesn't have a long edge, so I don't have to reveal it. This one opens a long edge there, so I do have to reveal this one. And it is not a pirate, it is a rare earth called neodymium. Okay, now, since I did not have a pirate attack, these guys don't automatically attack, only if I reveal a new pirate. So I didn't have a pirate attack, so I can go ahead and build in my mind. Now, I can build on any of these white spaces. If we were playing 3 or fewer players, I can build here or here, which we are. We're playing 2 players, so I can build here. And these 2 spaces can only be built on for a 2-player or a solo. We are playing 2 players, so all of these blue ones are also available to me. Would not be available in a 4-player game. But now I want to build these. I want to end up placing a new nuclear power plant on one of these eventually. It's going to take me a little while to build up to it, but eventually I want to. And nuclear power plants always have to be built. Oh,
You didn't take energy.
the very first thing I'm supposed to do is take energy. So I have 3. Carlie gives me 1. She just reminded me. I jumped ahead. Okay, thank you. And I want to build these adjacent to the one power plant that's already built into my map. And these 2 black rectangles are considered to be part of it. So if I build something adjacent to either one of these, it's considered adjacent to my power plant. So I'm going to want to build it adjacent to that one, because eventually I want to build a power plant, and that's one of the rules for building a power plant. It has to be adjacent to a power plant you already have on your map. So I'm going to choose to build it here because it's next to these 2 black spaces. And this one is. That one's not close to anything, but at least this one is. So that's how I chose where to put it. And now it's Carlie's turn.
Yeah. I like doing
Energy?
regolith. Yeah, energy. Yes, good thought. Yes, since we've just recently been through that. I also like regolith But he's left me only with regolith that will reveal 2 tiles, double the chances. A thing I could do to reduce our risk is take some of the rare earths,
which are the purple ones,
and sell them. Basically, what goes on with the rare earths is that they're so valuable back on Earth that we sell those materials out of the mine rather than trying to build or use them in any way here on Vesta. So they effectively become our currency. So we can get credits for them, and then I can go shopping in the Belter's Market here to get defense items or mining tools, both of which are necessary and useful to us during the game. So I could do that instead. And one of the things that I see, we have right now, at the beginning of the game we usually count how many pirates are showing right now, and we've got 1, 2, 5, 7 pirates with their beautiful faces showing, which means that if we reveal a new pirate, we will have a minimum of an 8-point attack.
Yeah, assuming a 1-point pirate is what is revealed.
It could be 9 or 10 because it might be a 2 or a 3-point pirate.
Or you could even have had to reveal 2 tiles and both of them had pirates on them. It could be even worse.
It could be. So what I'm looking at is, the state of our weapons right now is that each of us has 1 2-charge energy pack for our Z pistols.
Plus I have my special ability.
And he has that grenade, which is another 2, which means we've got about 6 points of defense if we use everything we've got.
Although none of it will damage this 3-point pirate because you can't combine things to make that happen. So I can do 2 points of damage with my pistol or 2 points of damage with my grenade, but I can't combine them to damage this. One of them could kill this, the other one, the pistol could kill 2 separate ones. My grenade can't. My grenade can only kill 1 tile. So I could kill that with a grenade. Either one of us could use a pistol to kill these 2. We don't have anything that can combat that 3-point pirate right now.
Right. So I'm seriously considering attending to that matter rather than trying to start with some regolith. And
do you want to get just a single purchase, or do you want to build with the
that's a good question.
rare earth?
I think I'll just do a single purchase initially and get a stun field, because what the stun field does is it is a one-time use, but it protects you from any number of pirates. And that would at least allow us to survive the initial attack and get stronger to do other things at some later date. And so I'm thinking that might be the way to go. And I can take this yttrium that match each other without disturbing anybody or revealing any new tiles.
No reveals, so no risk of revealing a pirate.
I'm going to play defense here. And you can't play defense forever in this game, or you will lose. But right now I'm going to play defense. So when I take these tiles, you see there are 2 credits on each tile. So I now have 4 credits that I can spend in the market. This is a one-time use of the credits, and we don't even have coins or anything for them, just because you use them now or you lose them.
Yeah, if you don't spend all of it, you spent 3 out of your 4 and you can't find something to spend the other one on, you just lose it.
Yeah. So these 4 points of, these 4 credits are going to go for a stun field, and I'm going to hold on to that until such time as we need it.
And then we restock the market. Oh, another stun grenade.
Okay. And that's my turn. So it's your turn.
All right, I need an energy.
Here, let's just do this initially.
Okay, you know, what I was thinking is, what if I attack some of these pirates and go ahead and put them on our map and then take that dysprosium and try to get a big buy?
Okay, yeah.
So you'll see what we're talking about in a minute. Instead of just turning in the rare earths and taking an instant reward, you can build with them on your mine and then put them next to some pirates that you defeat. You can actually make a little bit extra money. I'll show you in a minute. So I'm thinking that this turn what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 energy to create my 2-point grenade, and I'm going to attack this pirate.
No pirate, no pirate.
Not a pirate. It is a 6 of regolith. Now, this thing that's special about pirates, other than the fact that they can attack you, which is already pretty special.
in a
In a bad
very
way.
fine kind of way, yeah.
But if you defeat them, now see, the thing is, the pirates are in the mine because they're collecting the resources. They want the resources just as much, if not more, than we do. So, in effect, I defeated some pirates who were in the mine collecting resources. And so, instead of specifying what they were, I mean, yeah, he was on an orange tile, which is supposed to be regolith, but he's not. We don't limit ourselves and say that's what he was collecting. Okay, I can decide that he was to treat it as a wild, as whatever I want to, any of the possible resources, regolith, rock or stone, metals, rare earths, or even helium-3. So I'm going to choose to build with it, and then when I flip it later, I'm going to do it in such a way that I can gain money for it in the offer. So I'm just going to build it and be done.
Okay, then I'll take my energy and I'm gonna go ahead and risk the regolith now. Let's see, now these 2 6s are very high. One of the things we like to do is work our way down in the mine. We tend to...
Oh, there's another
typically
rule about what has to be revealed, and maybe you saw it on the camera and I forgot to explain it. Everything that's on the highest level of a particular region of the mine, in this case, the entire mine is contiguous, but it is possible for it to have a break and end up in multiple sections. But right now it's all one contiguous mine, and the highest level of the mine, everything on that level is automatically revealed. And so we could have had some tiles that you weren't wondering why they were revealed, but once we clear off that level 3, these are on level 3 here, and then everything that's not already revealed on level 2 will get revealed. So there's an advantage to clearing off that level 3.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to take these guys because they're the highest ones in the mine.
And they also don't reveal anything new.
That is true. Let's restore our mine here. And then I also am going to build close to my original reactor site.
And notice we're playing with different floor plans on our bases. There are a number of floor plans, and we chose to put 2 different ones out. And I'm even going to continue with what I was. Give me, here's an energy. Put it over here for me, thank you. This turn, I am going to use my charge in my pistol that lets me shoot up to 2 pirates. They can be a 2-point on one tile or 2 separate pirates. I'm going to spin that to attack these 2 pirates.
Yeah. Now you'll notice that he put this back in the stack that's next to the offer. That's because the 2-packs and the 4-pack Z charges are considered unlimited resources. So when you use them, you only get to use them once, but they go back to the pile so that you can buy them again.
But again, I'm going to build with them because I'm planning to...
You're going to make a big old purchase.
Yes, I'm going to make a big old purchase.
Yeah.
with that dysprosium in a minute, if you don't mind if I take it.
Of course not. You're building up and that will benefit us. So I'm thinking of building with some metals, and you'll see a new property of the materials. And I've got a choice. I've got 2s in 3 places, and I've got 3s. I think I'll take, the other thing that concerns me about the logistics of the mine is these long rows. It takes a while to move in, and you can have a lot of material that's locked up because you can't see it. So I'm thinking I'll take this one, and yes, reveal this, but I'm taking a few risks because I've got my stun field. But I've got the 2, and I'm going to take this 2. Okay, and that shows me a 6 on the regolith, which we don't have another match for because I've already taken the other 6s.
Although there's 4 of each of these tiles, so the 6 of regolith, there's 4 of them, and she had used 2, so there's a match
one here,
somewhere.
And there's a match in here. So the metals, you can build with metals as you normally would with any other material and just put them next to what you've got. But one of the things that is true about the metals is that they're stronger than some of the other materials, so they can go underneath as supports, which means you can just do that. And
that's advantageous because if your base gets too clogged up, it may get to where it's difficult to keep building. And so by stacking it underneath there, she puts that off a little while longer, and her base is less cluttered and full.
Less full. That's a definite advantage because you can fill it up and then you can't build and you lose. So this allows me to bring these things up a level. We will teach you something about teaching the levels that you're allowed to build at some point soon. But that'll take care of my turn. It's yours.
Okay.
Did I take an energy?
No.
I don't have enough. Yeah. Okay.
So then I'll take 1 now. And now I'm going to go ahead and take that dysprosium because I want to go ahead and cash in. So that one didn't reveal anything. This one will reveal 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not hard.
Phew.
Okay, now, like I said, normally I would do like she had and not even bother to build with them. But if I go ahead and build with them, you're going to see what the advantage of that is. Even though it's bad for my base because I'm filling up space that I can build on top of them later, but it gets harder and harder the more things I put out. Now, let's talk about the flipping rule. Once per turn, you can flip a set of tiles that are the same color, but you don't care whether they're exactly the same symbol. So like the regolith that she was doing, I could have a whole group of oranges, and I don't care whether some of them have 2s or 3s or 4s. As long as they're orange, I can flip them all together if they're contiguous, they're touching each other, not on the diagonal, horizontally and vertical. Now, as I said, my pirates can be treated as anything, they're wild. So I'm going to choose to, for this flip, I'm going to choose to treat them as if they were purple. So think of this as all being purple tiles. Now, I have to flip a minimum of 2 tiles, but I can flip as many as I want as long as they're touching somehow. So they are all touching another piece of the set, so they're all a contiguous set. And it's going to cost me 2 energy to flip. Any set you flip costs 2 energy to flip, unless you're flipping regolith, in which case it's 1. That's regolith's special, is that it only costs 1 to flip a set of regolith. But I'm going to have to pay 2 because I'm flipping something that's not regolith. But I'm going to choose to flip all of them. Now I notice I didn't get the money for these rare earths yet, but I'm going to get them now when I flip. So I got 4 right there. And I get 1 credit for each pirate on there, so that's another 2, bringing me to 6. And then another 2, bringing me to 8. So I just earned 8 credits to spend in the market. I am going to buy me the blaster, which will hold the larger 4-packs. The pistol will only hold the 2-pack. The blaster will hold the 4-pack. And one of the advantages of that is I can now hit a 3-point pirate with that blaster, because I can't combine other things, but I can split that up and have 3 of them hit a 3-point pirate and the other point hit something else, a 1-point pirate. So that cost me 1, and that's 4. That's 5 of my 8. I'm going to go ahead and also take.
You want that? The force field?
I was thinking about taking the.
I know you were thinking about the grenade, but you got grenades, and now you got the blaster.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'll take the force field. So now that I've got this force field for the rest of the game, whenever I'm attacked, whatever we don't defeat with weapons, the next 2 points of damage done by pirates will be, if it's attacking me, will be blocked. So that's a good thing. So now I have my blaster and a 4-pack for it, so I have some firepower and a force field. Now I'm going to replenish the offer. There's another grenade. And, the bigger
big
force field. That was a 2-point force field I got. That's a 3-point force field. All right, I'm all done.
Okay, then it is my turn, and I guess I'll take some new regolith and try not to get attacked by pirates. The fact that we have seen so few pirates worries me.
That means there's a lot of hidden ones. It's almost better to have more pirates visible up front so that you have fewer surprises.
Right. Okay. I didn't do this again.
Okay, and then I'll do mine. Now I'm a little behind in the energy department because I spent
but
1
you
on a
could fix
grenade
that.
and 2 on a flip. But
Yeah.
I think I'm going to wait until I get closer to being able to flip. I think I still want some regolith right now.
Okay.
So there's still 2 pairs of regolith. Now I've got a force field. Maybe I should take the slightly bigger risks because I've got extra protection that she doesn't. I'm going to take these 7-point regoliths. There's a 4 that matches that one.
Yeah.
And
3.
still not a pirate. It's a 3.
Cool.
Okay, so I will go up here.
Okay. I am going to take my point of energy, and I'm now at 8. I need 10 to place a reactor and 1 to flip regolith, so I need to get to 11. I only see, the maximum I can see is 2. But I do think I want to take them, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Just to, I want to get to the flip as soon as possible, since you are dilly-dallying over there. Well, all right,
I was working for the common good, but okay.
Yeah, of course you were. So what I'm going to do is take a pair of these light red tiles. We're going to call
Helium
them
3.
It's
Or
helium 3, and what it is, it represents energy that we can use in our reactors, and these white spots on there represent how much energy I'm going to get for taking those tiles.
And in fact, the number of dots on those tiles didn't matter in regards to making a match. For example, this tile and this tile have the same symbol in the middle. The 1 dot does not make this not a match. This just tells you this is a match, and this one gives an energy and this one does not. So you can take that as a matching pair and you get 1 bonus energy.
Right.
She just happened to get 2 bonus energy.
Yeah, and I happen to have 2 that match exactly. But that gives me 2 points of energy, which I am going to take immediately, because that's what you do. I'm just changing them in. This is just making the coins a little easier to manage. But that brings me to 10 points, which means on my next turn I'm going to be able to flip these puppies. Your turn.
Okay, so I think I better get some energy before she takes it all. So I'll go ahead and take the other set of energy that's got a point on it. Would you turn that into a 3
Sure.
for me?
Sure.
All right, your turn.
Okay. Then at the beginning of my turn, I take 1 point of energy because that's still the number of reactors I have. But now I have 10 points for the reactor and 1 for the flip. So I am going to flip these 2 tiles. I could flip all of them, but I'm only going to do these 2. Just because that works out. And then I pay all of that energy and I get to build a reactor, and it needs to go adjacent to the one I have, as Harvey said, and so I'm going to place it here. So now I have 2 reactors on my map, and I will get more income. If you check the chart here, we have these handy. If you are playing 2 players and you have a base plus 1, you get 2 points of energy. So on my next turn I will get 2 instead of 1.
Yeah, so for 3 to 4 players, you don't even need the chart. It's just 1 per reactor. But for 2 or 1 player, you have to look because it's a little bit of a scale. Okay, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Now, and did you explain that you chose to only flip 2, that you could have flipped?
Yes.
I was thinking about my turn and I missed that part.
Okay.
Okay, we still have a few matches in the regolith, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
What is that one, a 3?
That's a 3.
So we do have 4s and we have 1s,
Mm-hmm.
but here we have a 7
And a 5.
and a 5
and
and a 6 and a 3.
Right.
But we have 2.
Those not- Yeah,
Two
we
sets.
still have two matching sets.
Well, if I take this set, I'm going to reveal 3 tiles. And so
Woohoo.
I'm going to go ahead and take the riskier move because I have the extra protection
Okay.
as opposed to Carlie. So I'll go ahead and take that set.
Prepare to fight. Just saying.
Oh,
There's a 1.
that
Nice.
one's not a pirate. There's
That's
a pirate.
Bam! Pirate attack.
And
We have to finish this so we know how big the pirate attack is. Ooh, more money.
Okay. So a total of 4 points of pirates are attacking. So this is the one that was revealed, but all free pirates. So he has a long edge open. He's free. And just because he's face up doesn't mean he's free. You could have had a pirate in here somewhere that was face up, but still not having a free side. But he is free, so all 4 pirates attack. Now I could just not fight back, and they would do 4 damage, and my force field would block 2, so I would have to put 2 damage markers out. Or I could go ahead and use my 4-pack and kill both of those. So I think I'll go ahead and do that.
And I could use my stun field also, but it's not a very big attack, and we are able to defend against it.
I do have enough to protect myself, so I'm just going to go ahead and spend my 4-pack
and take them all.
destroy all of them. Now, this time I don't want to build with them face up. I want to do what Carlie did with her metals, where she placed them underneath. I'm going to treat them as if they're metals because I said they're wild. I'm going to choose to treat them as metals so I can put them underneath, and I'm going to do that like that. That's Carlie's bury the pirate.
I like burying the pirates. Just saying.
All right.
It amuses me.
Carlie's turn.
I don't know what that says about me. Don't want to know. Oh.
And Ron says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
That's iron pyrite. So, what do are you still looking for more regoliths? Because I could build with metals.
Well, if you want the regolith, go ahead. I've got all these guys over here, and
Yeah, you're
I'll
gonna
explain in a
need
minute. I'm
blue.
going to have to put stone or something over there, so I could take
Yeah.
stone if you happen to want the regolith. Don't worry.
Well, I really, really want the steel, the metals, if that's all right.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, then I'll take this one, which is completely safe, and
Unfortunately,
I wish
we
I could
didn't have
take
the
the
mat.
4.
Yeah. Well,
well, I could take it. I could just take that
with the quantum entangler,
with
or as
the
a precision laser,
laser.
either one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe you want to save the tool until you really need the help and you can't find
Maybe.
another choice.
Maybe. Or maybe I'll take these guys because this one.
We're going to get to
Is
see
up
2 regular
high.
styles.
Yeah. Okay, there's a 6 that has a mate over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take this one. Pirate. Now it's just a 1-point pirate attack. It's one little old pirate guy all by himself.
Now, she could use her 2-pack and kill that one pirate, or I could use my 2-point grenade to kill the one pirate.
Or I could use my stun field.
But I think all 3 are overkill. I think
Yeah.
maybe just take the
I'm
one
just
damage.
gonna take 1 damage because
Okay.
it's not that
Now,
big a deal.
the damage. Let's go through this process. The damage has to be well. When the pirate attacks, the first thing is if you're going to fight the pirates off, you do that. We chose not to do that. Second thing is any damage that player takes has to be placed before you finish the other parts of the turn. So So she has to place that damage. She can place that on an open space or on a tile that's either face up or face down. The only place she can't place it is on top of her power plant. So, and of course the blacks don't even count as playable spaces. So, she had every space on her board that's normally available except that one. And then when you do place that on a space, she cannot place a tile here until that's repaired. If she had placed it here, she can't flip that tile until it's repaired. If she had placed it here, she can't put a tile on top of it, which otherwise she could, until it's repaired. So it does prevent you from using the space until you repair it, which you can do on your turn, not in the middle of attack, but you can do that on your turn. For 1 energy, you can repair 1 damage.
And then to finish the sequence of the pirate attack, after you assess the damage, then you need to, if we had taken any pirates out of the mine, we would need to put them into our base. That's when you start burying pirates or putting them next to tiles that you want to build or whatever. But you have to do that next, and then once you've done all of that and it all worked, then you go ahead and finish putting the materials that you took out of the mine into your base to finish your turn. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with my metals that I did before and just put them underneath my face up regolith tiles. I can't put it underneath the face down tile, but I can put them underneath the face up ones. So
it's back to me.
it is. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't take my energy. I've got 2 points of energy coming in now.
It is so hard to remember to take your energy. That's why it's the first thing on your turn, because when it was the last thing on your turn, it was
We never
super
remembered.
hard to remember. Okay, I'm up to 9. I'm not quite there. Got to keep going a little longer.
And we haven't opened up any new energy tiles, which would be
Well, I'm
nice.
about to, because I'm
Okay.
going to take more regolith,
Uh-huh.
and this one's going to open up an energy tile. Oh, wait a minute.
You didn't.
I never got around to placing
You didn't
these.
place those.
Yeah, we just got so sidetracked.
Okay.
I'm going to go down here.
Okay.
And now I'm going to take this next set. We're so busy explaining the game, we just
Forget to play.
forget to play. There's
Okay.
one that matches.
this.
And I could take that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this one, so I'll take some more reveals. And
Uh-oh.
second pirate, that's a pirate attack. And a
Oh.
double.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so before I deal with that, the next thing I have to do is deal with the pirate. Now, I'm gonna start by doing one of my little specialty grenades to kill that guy.
I have 2 points. I can take out those guys.
If you would like, you can. I have a force field. I could be okay.
Oh.
You could save that and
Yeah, I'll
just take a
save it.
turn.
I'll do that later. If you're protected, you're
I
not
have
going
a
to take
force
damage.
field, so those other two can't hurt me this turn. So
Okay.
we're gonna stop
Yeah,
there.
let's do that.
And the advantage of her not doing it there, she could just take her whole turn to do the attack, and that slows down how fast we go through the mine. It's actually advantageous if you can afford to wait. So we're gonna wait on that one. Now I need to place these two, unlike the last time when I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
All
And
right.
you took your energy at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take mine, and that's 2 points, so I'm going to turn my 1 in and make it a 3. Now, I could take some of that stone out of there. Do we? Yeah, we have a match for that.
Or do you want
Those
to take your
puppies on
turn
the
to
top.
attack those two pirates?
Yeah, we did talk about that, didn't we? Yeah, why not? Okay, so I'm going to go attack pirates. I'm going to take these 2 guys out. I'm hoping I don't find a whole bunch more, but you never know. That one's not. That one's not. Woohoo! We get materials from the mine, and that's good. So there aren't any more to attack, so...
Now you could also consider building with them, because there's neodymium you could use and increase your buy.
Could.
I'm not saying you need to, just it's something to
Could.
consider. Maybe we're doing okay, maybe you don't need to do that, I don't know.
Why not? I'll put them here and plan to...
I mean, they're only one, so they're not all that valuable for turning in for money.
Mm-hmm.
And they take a lot of space.
They do.
Hard to choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if I could go get 6 points of stuff, I could get a bunch of tools, and you know that will become more important soon. So I'll do
Okay.
that. Okay.
Done?
Think so, yeah. Yeah, since I'm not gonna bury
I
them.
keep spending energy, so I'm having trouble getting up to that first power plant.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've done 2 grenades and I've done a 2-point flip already, so I'm kind of behind on the energy front. But I could take that other energy one, try to get
That's
a
why I
little
left it for you.
679. That would bring me to 10. Then I can flip next turn. Yeah, why don't
Yeah.
I do that?
Yeah.
Piratical.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Bam-o. Big pirate.
And you need to open that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, only 2 of the 3 tiles were pirates, so...
Well, let's see. For a 4-point attack, I would have a 2-point force field. I would have to take 2 damage.
Mm-hmm. I have a stun field. I don't have weapons.
I don't know if I want to use it to protect against a 2. 2 is not so bad. Now, I could use my grenade and kill 1, so I take 1 less damage, and it's the same as what it would cost to repair 1 space later, but there is 1 less pirate. So maybe it's still advantageous to
Okay.
attack that
Sure.
1-point pirate, even though it slows me down again. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put him here. And then, now I get to finish these and I get 1 back. So I'm back at 9.
Yay!
I'll get there
I'm
eventually.
gonna be building
But in the
these things by
meanwhile, I
myself.
keep trying to keep the pirates more under control.
And you should have a point of damage. right?
Yeah, 1 damage.
Okay. Here. Okay then. I need my energies. I will turn this in and take that. So I'm going to catch up to you.
I'm gonna have 2 before I have 1.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm busy fighting pirates.
Well, let's see. Those 2 pretty boys out there. I think I need to take some regolith to make my build work here. So, I think the 6s are the only ones out there. What are you gonna, well, of course you need some blues anyway. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, well, I was gonna do the neodymium and buy something. Maybe I should do that.
Well, now that you got those pirates that you want,
Mhm.
of course, when you flip, you're going to lose 2 energy. You might want to. You don't probably shouldn't
Wait
still
until-
flip until you get the next. Well, now.
The next one
When
it does increase my
Okay,
income.
so you probably want to get that next nuclear power plant before you flip.
Maybe I will.
Oh,
Let's try. Oh, more
the 4th
neodymium.
neodymium.
So they all match now. And there's some energy.
Maybe. We hope.
Yep, that's a 2-pointer.
Ooh, big old 2-popper, which doesn't match anything else revealed.
Oh well. But if I do this, then, well, of course I can put my neodymium here,
Yeah.
and
Or you could
or I
put,
could put
you could
these
put those-
guys here.
Yeah, might
I
do
think I'll
that.
put them here. Okay. I'm done.
And that's where you're supposed to be on energy? You did take the energy this turn, is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm at 10. Next turn. Can do it next turn.
Yeah, if you don't go fighting pirates again.
Well, I'm going to take neodymium so I can get me a 4-pack.
Do it. Do it. It's a good idea. Those 2 over there don't even risk an attack.
Well, actually, none of the 4 do. But if I take this one
that
and this one,
yeah,
then I
now
will.
It does, yeah.
But if I took this one and something else, or this one and not that one, I could get away with it with anything except taking both of these. But maybe it's worth seeing the extra energy. No, maybe not till next time. I don't want it yet. I want to do this one right now. And I don't want to risk it until I have already bought my new weapons. So all I'm going to buy me is a new 4-pack.
Go in your best there.
Okay.
Okay. So then I will take these. And I will,
Do the neodymium now, or?
I could,
But we were saying you probably wanted to wait until you
Yeah.
flipped it next time and got the other
if I took,
reactor.
I just kind of sort of like to see that next layer. I could take some, what I really should do is take some metals. There's only one matching pair of metals. You need it too, don't you?
I'm gonna flip and then I'm gonna probably. I can
And
take,
then you'll have lots of
stone.
space.
Lots of
Yeah,
stone.
okay, all right. Then in that case, I will take this one and reveal a match for that. And then, I can put these under any face-up stuff, so I'm gonna put them here, just for fun. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I'll get another
One.
energy bringing me to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have enough to spend 1 to flip regolith plus 10 for the new power plant, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Mhm.
Although that means I won't have any energy to spend this turn if I need to use my grenades.
Well, I still have a stun field, so at worst case.
I have my 4-pack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip this one and this one. I'll go ahead and flip this next column here. I'm not gonna flip these though. I'm gonna flip these 5, and I'm gonna leave those for my next flip. I want to be able to get another 1-point flip later. So I'll put one of these here.
Okay.
And let's take some stone. We don't have, oh, we do have a match for this one.
Mm-hmm. And the 2.
We don't have a match for that yet, but
No.
we only have to reveal this one piece here.
Oh.
So
Another 4.
I'm gonna put these out here.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Good.
Then I will take another 2. And that gives me 10. There isn't any energy in the mine to get it that I can take, unless I took an unmatched pair.
Or use your mining tool to do a precision laser,
Mm-hmm.
which would allow her to take a single tile. So she could take this one by itself if she did that. I don't know whether it's worth you giving up the mining tool for that, really, but
Yeah, I'm not
you
sure.
could.
I do have those, that pair of regolith that does a match. You said you were going to take stone.
I actually didn't. Yeah, I took the stone this time, but I still wouldn't mind regolith if you. But if you want regolith, take it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. One more turn. Okay, so I will take I guess I'll take the regolith, sorry. This and erbium. Okay, so not a pirate. Okay.
I'm going to take 2 energy finally, up to the 2 level.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like the idea of taking these ones because I get to
Yeah.
see a regolith
Mm-hmm.
and a purple and a green. That's all things I'm interested
All
in seeing.
things that are good. Yttrium.
A 2, which is not a match right now.
Mm-hmm.
That is a match.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Then I will take 2, which, here, what I really want to do is this. Because now I have 12, which means I can use 10 for the power plant and 1 to flip, oops, regolith, and I'm going to flip these 2 bad boys and these 2. I could also flip those pirates if I wanted, but I think I don't. I still want to try to use them to multiply my buying power for a later turn. And then I will build a power plant that is adjacent. It's also on a just flipped tile. So I couldn't put one here because that was flipped last turn.
And these are not next to an already built power plant, so she, even though she flipped them this turn, can't put them there.
Yeah, so that's the place I have to put it. And
Now you have to do
then
the
I
mine.
have to do a mine thing.
Now you could take your neodymium.
I could. I can't flip it this turn,
No,
but
but
I
you
could
could flip
do
it at the
that.
beginning of next turn.
I could. What the heck? Let's do that. I'll take those two. And then I will attack. And that one. Oops. Oops. Shoving the mine around here. Don't mind me. Okay, so that is now a 5-point attack.
Now, I could attack this with
Or this.
my special, or I could use this one to attack this one, or both, but I would waste a point on this one. Or you could use the stun field. I don't know. Which way do you want to go? If I use both of these, I can completely protect you.
If I do this, I'm completely protected, and then we can go in and attack them separately, which I think is to the good.
Okay.
Okay? I'll discard that. And so
Completely negates the attack.
it negates the attack. I'm done. I will do this. And kind of fill it up. But it is your turn.
Turn that one in and take that one.
Check my chart.
Well, let me go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and spend 1 energy to do my small grenade and take this guy out, and that'll be my whole turn. And I will put that not out here.
Okay. Then I will take 3 energy. The chart says if I have a base plus 2 or 3, I get 3. So that's my income. And then I will go to the mine. And I want blues now.
Do you wish to go ahead and flip now and get your
Get the monies.
purchase buy?
Why not? Before I uncover more pirates, you
Yes.
mean? Is that what you have in mind?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting, is you might as well do it now and have the weapons on hand. Or whatever
Okay.
you're getting. Maybe it's a force field.
So, I'm going to use 2 points of energy to flip these 4 tiles, and that's 2, 4, 5, 6 credits. And the 6 credits will buy
You could get a force field,
force
and a mining
field and a
tool.
mining tool. That's what I'm thinking.
Or you could get a grenade and a 2-pack.
I'm afraid to not have mining tools, so I'm going to take the force field for 4 points. And a mining tool, which, let's see, maybe I'll take a precision laser because there's a bunch of those. And then that leaves you choices. Okay. That's my purchase. That's the mining, the flipping. Have I mined anything yet?
Mm-mm.
I haven't. Okay. So now, no, I still want blue. I'm going to take this one because it's on the top layer and expose some more stinking pirates. take this one and another one.
Well, now's a good time for me to use my 4-pack.
Yes, it is.
Because I can use a 4-pack and I can take a 3 and a 1, and then your force field will protect you from the other.
Other 3 points. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a matching energy.
Excellent.
And a matching erbium.
Ooh. Bonanza. Even though we did take a whole bunch of stuff out of the
I'm going
mine.
to bury these over here.
Okay.
Actually, I don't really want to bury this one here. I think I want to bury the other one. I want that one there, but I think the other one should go out here.
Okay. Okay. Then, oh, and then now that we have resolved the pirate attack, I will build with my stone, and I am going to choose to place it next to my things so that when I flip them,
You're
can
allowed to place a regulator on
yeah,
or
a
reactor on
reactor. And, yeah.
Okay, so then I'll take 2 energy. Well, I could take the erbium and give me another 4-pack.
Yeah, do it. Do it, because
Okay.
there's still 3 smiling faces there in that mine.
There's a matching regolith. 5. So I just put those out there, and I'll take me another 4-pack.
Kabam.
Your turn.
Okay.
Energy.
Right, which is 3. And I want metal to go under my regolith here.
Yeah, there's only one set. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Is that a problem for you?
Actually, I want.
I could take this. I could use it in my precision laser.
No, not yet. I'm happy with taking the 1 of regolith in my next turn.
Okay. Okay. There's a match.
Or the 7.
Or the 7. That's a match, and there's some yttrium. That's a match. Woohoo!
Oh, we're doing
We're
good.
in the money. Okay, I will put those in here underneath those guys, and I'm done.
Okay, my energy will be 2, so I'll do that. Now I'm up to 7 energy. And I could take the 1s, but that didn't reveal anything. And this one will give us a green, which might give us another pair of metals.
Maybe take that thing off the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping something like that would happen. No. No. Okay, now here's a chance for me to show you something about the level rule. As you'll see this space right here, if I were to place a regolith right there, this piece of, this tile is below this level. That's, the rule is you can't be more than 1 level above the adjacent spaces. It's below that level. This is considered to be a wall that you don't have to worry about the height. It's just a vertical wall, so you don't have to look at the rule on that side. So these 2 sides are okay. It's 1 level above that tile, which is complying with the rule, but it's 2 levels above that space. So I cannot currently place this tile here because it violates the rule. However, what if I place this tile here? Now, when I place this tile here, it's no longer 2 levels above. I'm not violating the rule. So that's how I can stack things such that I'm allowed to get a regolith above the level 1 space. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Yeah. I don't know that we discussed at all the fact that when we're placing our blues, one of the reasons that we haven't talked about that level rule before, even though this one's now 2 above this and 3 above that, that's okay because the blue disregards the level rule.
That's
So
its special function.
Its function. So now I will take my income of 3 energy, and I have 8 now. So I'm getting close to flipping again, which is good because we've made a big old dent in our mine, and we're still needing to place 7 more reactors. So we need to.
But as you notice, as we get more reactors built, our energy production increases, so the game will start accelerating. So it looks like, okay, we've used up maybe more than half the mine and only done 3 power plants. But because of the way it accelerates, we're really not that bad off. It might be a little tight, but I'm not worried yet.
Okay. So I could put a regolith here and here, or here and here.
Well, you can even put the regolith here.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I've got a
all
wall
4
back
of
here.
them.
I've got
You
a
just can't
wall
put
here.
them here. Well, at least not before you place some out here.
Right, right. If I place some here, then I could use this space.
And if
I'd
you
have
clean
to clean
that or
and
repair that,
and then
you can use all 6 of those.
Yeah. So I'm not much of a limitation yet.
Well, that's why that
But-
map is the easiest map, because of this big corner space that
Yeah.
she's got. It's easier to build in.
Right. It is rated 1 star. His is a 2-star map. We also have a 3 and a 4. Just because we want to keep things interesting. But I think I could also build some more blue over on this side so that it flips with this. And we've got a lot of blue in here, so maybe I'll do that. This one, that one. Those are going to reveal more blue. This potentially reveals some money. Do I have a 5? I don't. I've got these 3s. That opens a regolith.
You mean a matching 5 for this one? Is that what you're saying?
I don't see
No,
one.
not now. I mean, you have 3 different 6s, and you have the pair of 3s.
3s. Yeah, but the 3s open up a regolith. Maybe I'll look at those. Just because I do still want some regolith. And Mr. Regolith over here will want some too. Well, I got dysprosium and not a pirate. I don't think we've had any purple pirates yet. It makes me nervous.
And that 3 regolith match, isn't that a 3?
Yes, it is.
So we did create a match.
We did. The 1s match. Well, they did before. Yeah.
Yeah, but now we have
Okay,
2.
but now we
so
have 2 pairs. So I'm going to put these guys in here, and it's your turn.
Okay, I take 2 energy.
9. Almost there.
Almost there.
Ooh,
And I could do it this turn.
Yes, if you take the energy. Do it.
Yeah.
Sooner is better, I
Okay,
think.
so let's take the helium-3. It's not going to reveal anything new. I get 3 energy. And I'm going to go ahead and spend that 3. Okay. I'm going to spend this 11 now. I'll just set these aside so I can use them next time I get energy. And then I'm going to flip all of this contiguous set of regolith up here. Or at least these 4, let me see. I don't know why I wouldn't go ahead and flip that one.
Okay.
And then I'll put me a new power plant. Now this also touches a black space, which is part of my starting one, so that's allowed too. And I'm done.
Okay. Then I will take this, and what that means is I have 11, and it won't flip my blues, but it'll flip my
Yeah, because
regolith.
10 for the nuclear plant and 1 for regolith, so she can do regolith, but not the 2 for stone.
Right. But I wanna get these, I think we need to get these power plants out as fast as we can, cause we're,
Of course, now this one doesn't increase her
There we
energy
go.
production this time. So it wasn't urgent that she did it right away, even though the first turn that she could get it, because it would not change her energy production, but still.
here we are. What I can do now, so we have 2 sets of regolith now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do this just because I want to keep opening up the mind. Oh, look, there's a match. So we got 2 points of energy on that match. And then I will place one of these here and one of these here. Am I gonna? If I were to put some metals under there, I could bring that up.
High
I have
enough
to
to
have
be
one
able to.
here and one here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would work.
Well, but you can put a regolith there, as long as you put the metals here. You could put a regolith there, and then
Yeah.
this one would
Yeah.
be able to take the other regolith.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's
But
exactly
right now we have 5 different metals, no
and
matches.
no matches. Yeah.
Unless you
Okay.
use one of your mining tools to make it work.
Right.
My turn? Now I'll take 3 energy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take the other regolith. Well, is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could, I mean, I'm used to doing all the regolith, but I could just take stone if you want the regolith real bad. I mean, because you have some regolith and I don't. Maybe I should just leave it for you.
Okay.
I'll take some stone. Now that's going to reveal another stone and another stone. And that one's going to reveal energy.
Yeah.
And that's the only choices I've got, right?
Right. Yeah, that's why I was hoping to find a match for that stinking 5
Well, let's
there,
reveal 2 new stones.
but- okay.
I'll go this one. Not a match.
Not a match.
And this one.
There's the 5.
There's a match.
Woohoo.
Okay, so I will put these back here.
Okay. I will take 3 still. And
You wanted the right, well, you,
I do want the regolith, but I think I want,
you probably need to
Well, I
wait
could
till
do
you
that.
get some metals.
yeah, I need the metals first. And so I'm going to take some stone. I'm going to take these 5s because that reveals a new stone and a new metal here. Ha! It's a match.
But here's the problem.
What?
I either have to take the metal you revealed or the regolith that you want. There's nothing else for me to do. Oh, I could take the energy.
Take the energy.
Okay, so I'm going to take my starting energy turn. Since you want both of those sets, I'm going to be piggy here. I'll take that and get another 2.
That's a good
Bring me
thing.
to 9. Okay.
Yeah. On your next turn, you'll be able to flip.
Well, no, only if I had regolith. I don't have regolith to flip.
You're taking 3. You'll be at 12.
Oh, okay, I get 3. Yeah, I can flip stone.
Okay. I'm going to take those metals because that's. We worked really hard to get that set up. We are still running out of stuff. And I'll put that there. Okay. That's it.
We're gonna have
Your
to.
turn.
We're gonna have to. Oh, there's yttrium. I could take. I could get a mining tool. I might need to take a mining tool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the 3, which gives me 12, and then I'll go ahead and
Do a flip
Flip.
ski.
these and put a power plant here.
Woohoo!
We only need to do
4 to
4
go.
more. See, things are accelerating. We're all right. But
Maybe.
I'm thinking I need to get some mining tools because things are starting to get clogged. And I would like to have some ways to help unclog because that mining tool I have is a baffled slicer that does not help me and the current conditions. So I'm going to take the yttriums and maybe get a matching blue if we're lucky.
Yep.
It is. But right now all we've got is that matching blue and this pair of regolith, right?
Right.
But I get 2 mining tools. I'm going to take a molecular displacer and a quantum entangler.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your turn.
Okay. So what I am going to do on my turn is I'm going to use the quantum entangler here as a molecular displacer. And I'm going to move this. That's what the molecular displacer does. Was it here? I think it was here.
Yeah. But now level 2 is the top level, so all 3, that one had to reveal, but these other 2 reveal because they're now part of the top layer.
Top layer of the mine. Which
And you
allows us
created
to
a
do
match
little...
in the blue 4s.
Yep.
Now we have 2 matches in blue and 1 in orange.
Right.
Still no matches in green.
And did I take my energy at the beginning of my turn? I did not.
So that was actually her turn because she used the mining tool.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take 3 energy. And why don't I take the blue ones, and then we're going to reveal a green metal that might give us a match. As a matter of fact, almost has to give us a match if it's not a pirate.
Just about.
If it's not a pirate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's that. Well, that'd match too.
But it's a matching 3, which is a long row we needed to dig into,
Yeah.
so that's actually a good thing. Your turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to take that regolith because you've been kindly leaving it for me because I made a little nest for it. So if I put this one here, now I can put this one here because it's only 1 level above these.
And actually
2
below
slots.
the blue one.
It's only 1 level above here. I'm pretty much limited because this reactor has stopped building on that spot and it's below the blue, so we're good.
Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to flip next turn.
I do.
We're getting close, folks. Still. Okay, so we have a pair of metals that we could take, and we have a pair of stone that we could take.
Mm-hmm. Do we need to do any peeking?
No, not worried about that. We have so few pirates, and we both have a force field. I'm not really worried about that. I'm just trying to decide when to use my mining tools. But I think, you're going to flip, and then you're going to have space to put stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How about can I have the metals this time?
Go for it.
Because we're going to get 2 reveals, and we might get something useful.
Not a match.
Not a match.
Excellent.
Well, you know.
That's okay.
win
You
some,
gotta
lose some.
get into the mine. It's just that's part of what you gotta do.
Okay.
Okay.
Energy.
1, 2, and
And
3.
flippage.
Okay, so that gives me 12. So I'm gonna flip my blues this time because I have enough to do that, and I'm gonna flip them all because I need building space more than I need anything. Okay,
Put your power plant
and
out.
put one out adjacent to one that I already have. And with 4 of them, base plus 4 or 5, I get 4 is my income now. So, yay. But now I need to take something out of the mine. I'll be able to take some more blues.
Without using a tool, the only thing that's available is the blue 4s, I think.
Is that everything? Everything that's available. And is it going to reveal anything? It gives me
It's gonna
only
reveal
one blue.
Another blue. But considering we have a 2, 3, 5, and 6, there's a reasonable chance that it's going to
It'll
match
probably
something.
match something,
But I have some mining tools, so I can do something even if you don't make a match
Okay.
for me.
Right. This is what we mean about the mine getting clogged up. Is you get to the point where it's really
is a
hard.
match.
It's a match. You gotta match things. It's hard. Okay.
I'll take my 3 energy, and considering that's the one match there, I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
Pyradicals. Okay, before I can do that, I'm going to use my 4-pack
Get rid of all of
and
them
attack all the pyrates.
and open these up. Yay!
There's a match in green. We needed that.
And there's a match on the energy.
Oh, that's going to help us a lot.
Yeah.
I'll put these
More
on the
turns.
side for fun. And then I'll add these 2 guys right in the middle there. Your turn.
Okay. Then I take 4 and I can take
Energy or metals?
or metal.
Or use a mining tool if you don't want to do one of those.
Both of those are fine. If I take the energies, then these guys are available for a quantum entangler.
Okay.
So maybe that's the thing to do.
Plus you're also that much closer to building
Yeah.
again.
Again, which we need to do. Okay. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to get 3 more energy, bringing me to 12, and now I'm going to go ahead and flip.
Some of that blue.
I'm going to go ahead and flip all of my blue.
Yeah, give yourself some building space.
I'll put my new nuclear reactor right there.
Ta-da!
Oh, no, I'm not flipping all of my blue. I'm not going to flip these 2, because I want to take the greens and put them under something.
Okay.
So I'll take the greens,
Dysprosium.
and now I have something to put them under, because I can't put them under a face down tile.
Right. Cool. I'm going to take the dysprosium if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
There's the stinking 4. And that's a match too. So that's cool. And I'm just going to use that straight up for $4. Oh, we didn't refill our offer. After your turn. Yeah, I'm good by mining tools. There are 2 baffled slicers. Which one would you rather that I take among these?
I
'Cause
don't
it
know if
doesn't
I'm going
matter
to
to
get
me.
another turn, really.
Yeah, maybe not, but
I might like to have a phased extractor, so.
okay.
The baffled slicer is easier for you to repurpose. I don't know that we need it so much.
Okay. don't have so many guys sitting out there. We don't know that. We haven't got that last layer flipped.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Now I get 4 energy. Right?
Yep. Well, there's stones and there's metals. That's it. One of each. Or you can use mining tools.
I'm going to use a molecular displacer, and I'm going to move this one over here.
Okay.
Reveal a 2 of
Woohoo.
regolith.
Woohoo!
Your turn.
Okay. Do you want that regolith? You can use it, can't you? Or
I could place it, but it would probably work better for you once you repair
Yeah.
that spot. You can
I could
place
do
it better
that.
than I can.
all right, then I'm gonna only take 3, and I'll use the other point of energy to remove that. And then I will take this. And this.
And that's a new match in stones.
Yeah, but it didn't give us 2 new things, sadly. And I put that one in first, because now I can put that one in.
Now I take 4. We're just about to win.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and take the blue 5s and put it somewhere where I can flip it so that I can put a reactor there.
Okay.
Your turn.
And then I take 4.
Which means you can flip.
I can flip. So I will, oh heck. I'll go ahead and flip regolith since I have so much of it. I'm just gonna flip everything. Don't need to because we're about to be done, but that's the OCD rearing its little head.
And you do have
And
to
then
do
I do
something in
have
the
to do
mine.
something in the mine.
Doesn't
I
matter
could take
which
those
pair you
metals
take. It doesn't really matter
or
to
the
me.
stone.
'Cause I'm going to finish on my turn.
I'm going to take this stone and I will build thusly.
And then I take 4 energy, and now I have 9, 10, 11, 12, which is enough to flip
Your blue.
my blue. Spend all that. I'll flip these 2. Place the last reactor there, and we have an instant win because we don't have to finish. Even though I could have gone, I don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
We finished.
Yeah. So that's how you win.
Especially, look, we only took 1 damage apiece because of all the pirate fighting I did.
So that's how you play through Vesta. We'll be on Kickstarter soon, and we would love it if you'd back us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.